What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top NBA plays for Prize Picks and for Underdog. Have quite a bit that I like today, so let's get into it. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're tailing any of these plays. If you're interested in joining the Patreon is $20 a month, which is the equivalent of around 60 cents per day. You get all of my complete Prize Picks and Underdog slips, and I highly recommend doing that. We have been killing it this month. And if you're interested, if you sign up to Underdog using code TTL and deposit $10 or more, you will get a 100% deposit match up to $100 completely free. And you'll get 3 free days of my Patreon access. So if you do that, leave a comment, go DM me on Discord. The link to the Discord is in the comments down below. And I'll get you added to that free trial so we can make some money together. But let's get into this. You can also use code TTL if you're new to Prize Picks. It's the same deal. You'll get a 100% deposit match up to $100 completely free. And let's get into our top 5 picks. So first of all, one of my top picks of the day is Lamelo Ball over 20.5 points. I like his points. I like his PRA. Dude's been a monster since he's come back. We can take a look. So both games he's come back, he's went over this points line. Excuse me. And he hit the game beforehand as well. We can take a look on his season stats. On the season, he only has 5 games played, so it's not really much we can look off. But he's playing 33 minutes per game. He's getting around 22 points, shooting the ball up 18 times per game with around 12 three-point attempts, with 7 assists and 3 rebounds. So the dude's a monster. He's been absolutely killing it. He's going to be versus the Nuggets tonight. So he definitely needs to perform tonight if he wants them to keep it close. I expect him to keep it close. And I absolutely love this play. This is one of my top plays of the day. Right next to Jalen Brown over 28.5 points. So we can take a look. And if you look at his last 5, it doesn't look like a good play. He's only hit this in 1 out of his last 5. If we take a look at it stacked, I apologize, I must be tired or something. On the season, he's averaging 36 minutes played. He's averaging 26.5 points. Doesn't look like a good play from that perspective. 20 field goal attempts per game, 7 3-point attempts. He shoots the ball up quite a bit. But Tatum is out tonight. So without Tatum, Jalen Brown becomes an absolute beast. They're versus the Orlando Magic tonight, which he scored 26 points with Tatum 2 nights ago. I highly expect him to hit this number, and this is one of my top plays today. Without Jason Tatum, I expect him to absolutely dominate, and I expect him to get 32, 33 points tonight. So I am definitely playing this play. Next, we actually have a player from the opposite team. We have Franz Wagner over 24.5 PRA. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, with the one miss being by 2.5 PRA. Excuse me again. This is a play that we've been taking a ton lately. We can take a look. He's averaging 34 minutes per game with 20 points, with 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So he's averaging right around 28 PRA per game on the season. I have no idea why they are keeping this line so low, but I am taking advantage of it while they do. It's kind of like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander earlier this season when the points lines were like 24.5 every game, and we just kept taking the over and it kept cashing. So then they started putting him at like 30.5 because they realized he's a beast. Franz Wagner, they're just keeping him way too low. We're going to keep on taking advantage of that. Without Tatum in the lineup for Boston, I expect Orlando to be able to keep it pretty close. So definitely absolutely love that play. Next, we have Kyrie Irving over 23.5. At 24.5, this is around minus 120 on sportsbooks. At 23.5, it's like minus 150 or minus 160. So you do get some positive EV here. We can take a look. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5. He's hit it 4 times in a row. And if we take a look at his season stats, he's averaging 37 minutes per game with right around 26 points, shooting up 20 field goal attempts, 8 3-point attempts, and 4 free throw attempts. He's shooting the ball up plenty in the games. He's averaging more than this points, and it is positive expected value. Definitely love this play. It's my fourth favorite play of the night. And finally, last but not least, we have Bogdanovic over 26.5 PRA. He's hit this in 2 out of his last 5. The last miss was by 0.5. Again, I apologize. I keep on yawning. I'm not sure why. The last miss was by 0.5. We can take a look at his stats on the season. He's averaging right around 27.5 PRA. This is a good matchup for him versus the Nets. I expect the game to be super close, and I expect him to be a big reason for that. You could also take his 19.5 points. I'm leaning more so towards his PRA. Again, excuse me for yawning. I'm not sure why. I'm just so tired. But I'm leaning more towards PRA rather than points this game versus the Nets. But you could go either direction. So these are my top 5 for prize picks. As for Underdog, I have a lot of the same that if they're not bumped. So I absolutely love Franz Wagner. On Underdog, you can take his points or PRA. On prize picks, it's an 18.5 point line. So either one is fine on Underdog. I lean PRA just because. You can't really take Jalen Brown here because he's bumped up. So we'll keep on scrolling. I do love Lamelo on here as well. So for Lamelo, his points is bumped up, but his PRA is the exact same at 33.5. I really love that 33.5 PRA. So I'm definitely taking that one. And you can pair these with, honestly, you can go Banchero or you can go Jalen Brown PRA. I personally would go Banchero over points, over 19.5, which is the same on prize picks. And you can turn this into a 3-pick, put 1 unit on it, and there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Again, I apologize for all my yawning. I'm not sure why. I'm tired, I guess. I don't know. But absolutely love all 3 of these picks. Absolutely love all 5 on prize picks. And again, if you want to join the premium, the link to the Patreon is in the description and in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.